Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush Guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 2852, where we have 27 moves to collect 35 licorice. I don't see licorice on the board, but I do have these magic mixers, also known as evil spawners, and they will generate something. Presumably they're going to generate licorice. That means that I don't want them on the board because they're going to put blockers on the board, but I need them on the board because they're going to be producing what I need to collect for my mission. So what I want to do is get to them as quickly as possible by collecting these keys. That's going to be tough, but I feel like I've got a nice concentration of color. Specifically, I don't have a lot of purple on the board, so if I remove purple, and I don't have blue either, so if I remove those colors, maybe I can make some specials that can help out. This one isn't set up right. I need to scoot it over somehow. I can't, but let's make a different one and see if we can move that one over. Or see if we can do something here. Now look at this. I've got a stripe coming around this way. How can I set it off? I could make another stripe. At that point in time, that's pointless, but look at this. I moved it where I need it. This I want to set off. This I want to set off. I can't do either. I could move this, but then it's going to be further over. I'm going to do this and hope that we get some cascading to help. Not quite. We weren't able to set this off, and that's the one I really wanted. So I'm going to move it into position so it doesn't go back on the conveyor. And now I can get to it. Look at all of these licorice that have developed. Here's the general rule of licorice. If I take out licorice on a turn, no new licorice forms from dispensers. But we're not talking about dispensers here. We're talking about magic mixers. So that rule is now moot. And what I can do is I can take out any of these licorice that I want. I just can't hit these guys. If I hit these guys, then all of my licorice making ability goes away. Now I know that this is 9 across. I know that this is stopped, so I'm going to count them as an average of about 8 across. That's 24 on the board. I know I think I'm one less, so 23 on the board. So I can't remove them yet, but it doesn't mean I can't stop one from producing, because I've got almost enough on the board. One mistake that we can make is allowing them to produce indiscriminately, and then they fill up the board so much that we don't have any candy left to be able to make any moves to clear anything out. So I'm going to try to take out one magic mixer if I can and allow the others to continue producing, because look at that, it really gets crazy here. So how can I do this? I'm trying to get to this guy here, but I don't think I can. Oh my. We're getting inundated. How can we stay ahead of it? It's so tough. At least if I'm taking out licorice, I'm getting closer to my goal. If I can reach my goal, then it doesn't matter if these keep producing. And I do get reshuffles here. Oh, so close. I think we got it. Boom. Okay, so that's how I beat it on my first playthrough. I was able to get a stripe here, and I didn't just set off my stripes. I really negotiated the board to see where I could move. Now, it happened to be that I could move them into favorable positions. I know that's not always the case, but what you have to do is look at your opportunities and capitalize on them to the best of your abilities. And so I feel like it was a combination of the luck that set me up with those, but I could have easily missed those. So pay attention to what you're doing and then understand the relationship between the licorice and the rest of the board. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. That in turn would help me out. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thanks for watching.